Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about crypto.com coin as well as take a look at the overall Bitcoin price. So guys, we are at 9,970 subscribers. When we reach 10,000, we are giving away $1,000 for the Bitcoin, guys. We are so close. Let's hop into this video. Guys, so right now the market is recovering a little bit after the over-exaggerated move to the downside. Bitcoin is up about 0.61%. Some of the guys that were really heavily hit, like Matic and Solana, they're recovering a little bit. Matic is up about 12%, Solana's up about 5%. ADA is only up about 4% since today, but it did make some big moves to the downside, and everything is kind of coming up a little bit. Whenever you get a over-exaggerated move with lots of panic selling, you usually get a nice bounce off of the bottom when it finds the appropriate level. But as of right now, guys, I'm prepared for this trading sideways price action for a little while now. But all in all, here we're consolidating after we made our move to the downside. Over on Bitcoin, if we look closely at it, we can see that we did wick down once again. Let's look over the daily to get a better picture of what happened here. We did wick down and we are recovering a little bit, but we did wick down almost all the way to the key level of 25,300. We got very close to it, and we did retrace back to the upside off of it. I do think we're going to be trading in this channel here for a decent amount of time, guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if when we zoom out that we trade in this channel and then even capitulate down, depending on how long we do trade in this channel. If we trade in this channel for, let's say, the next couple months here, then I'll be expecting a move to the downside, especially if volume dries up. I was expecting the move that we got the other day, a couple days ago, to happen in the next month or two, but it was premature and it did move very soon. It happened premature. It happened before I expected it to, because, well, there was a big event. There was a big FUD event with the SEC suing Coinbase and Binance and Robinhood delisting some of these altcoins, major altcoins, not just like some, it's funny because they didn't delist meme coins or anything, but they delisted Matic, Solana, Cardano, which are massive coins. It's very interesting to see how that has played out and where we're going to be headed to. I'm going to be very curious watching that very closely to see if these exchanges decide to relist them. Well, talk exchanges, it's really only Robinhood at this point. But I'm going to be very curious to see if they decide to relist it. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But when we're talking price action, I am expecting to be trading in this channel for a little bit, maybe a month or so, and capitulating down to the downside. However, there could be some big moves depending on what happens with Federal Chair Jerome Powell, if the FOMC meeting, if he has anything crazy to say about more rate hikes, it might push us down even further a little bit sooner. But I am expecting a capitulation down and a nice V-shaped recovery. But that's all hypothetical based on different scenarios that could be playing out. All trading is, guys, is probability and statistics. But as of right now, I am expecting some trading in this channel between 25,300 and about the 26,300. I expect to be in that level for a decent amount of time. So let's talk about Coin a little bit. We did, unfortunately, capitulate down below this previous low. It was a previous low from the FTX. Back here, this whole capitulation from FTX was the previous low. We did get a wick below it, and we are having daily candle closes happening below this price level, which unfortunately is somewhat bearish in my opinion. However, if you do pay attention to how low this wick came and we recovered, I was expecting something like this where we came all the way down and bouncing back up, but we are still getting daily candle closes. We do want to see these daily candle closes come above the 5.5 cent mark. We don't want to see them below it, because if it's below it, then I do expect us to probably fill this wick and come down to about 5 cents flat, unfortunately. Because usually when it comes to big capitulation events like this, usually those wicks do get filled on the respected time frame. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. It's not a 100% guarantee that happens, but when it comes to probability, it's like look at this. We got this capitulation down here when FTX collapsed, and we got these daily candle closes above it, but we still came all the way down and got daily candle closes where those wicks are. That does tend to happen a decent amount when it comes to trading, especially on the daily time frames, weekly time frames. But not always. Moves like that can be invalidated. Say if we had a big move on Bitcoin, we start to come up significantly, I highly doubt will fill this gap down here. I mean, it's not really a gap, but it is a wick. But guys, if you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. Please be patient. Be prepared for more downside on Crocoin and Bitcoin. However, if you are around right now and you're dollar cost averaging into the projects you truly believe in, you're going to be rewarded. We're going to have to see how this all plays out with the SEC and this overall FUD going on with crypto. It wouldn't be the first time that we're seeing some very, very heavy FUD, and it probably will never be the last time we see some crazy FUD going on in the crypto space. So just be prepared for that, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers. But that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.